Tourism experts.
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Irene Allen Namisango and this is the Tourism Experts Show hosted with myself and my colleague
Lynette.
So today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, and that is adventure tourism. But let me not spoil it for you. Let Lynette take the start.
Adventure tourism is a really growing phenomenon. It has always been there, but recently, since the interest of clients has moved away from passive tourism experiences to experiential activities, adventure tourism has taken center stage, and it has really grown on the interests of clients. So adventure tourism, it's a really growing globally, and here it looks at things which have adrenaline junkie experiences, where someone feels a transformational encounter with an activity.
Lynette, let me just cut you short. Just give us some examples of adventure tourism activities, or maybe tell us some of the adventure activities that you've engaged in.
Oh, wow. So examples and as case study. Adventure, there is bungee jumping, there is whitewater rafting, there is ziplining, there is quad biking. Some people would call horse riding a bit of an adventure activity for some people. Then there is hiking, and I've done most of them. I've hiked a mountain, I've done ziplining, I've done bungee jumping, I've done whitewater rafting. So I have done a number.
Tell us the story, just one.
Okay, so the most recent story I could say was the bungee jumping. Oh my God. I have a more detailed video, but let me just say it is definitely adrenaline rushing. I was scared. I made a lot of noise. I flapped my legs. We are going to put the video. Definitely, we are attaching the video here. Oh my God! Just see this video. It was scary, but also beautiful, because when you take part in these experiences, it kind of like changes something in you. It changes something in you. It makes you more aggressive.
But even the bragging rights, you saying that I did this, and
yes, the bragging rights. So that the fear makes you feel like you can do anything. When I did bungee jumping, after I did it when I was scared. Then it showed me that, you know what, Lynette, you have done bungee jumping when you were scared. I literally went, like, even going off the cliff, or off the pedal.
No?
Trust me, when I was going off, I was telling the gentleman, the instructor, please call my mother. I want to talk to my mother. And when I went off eventually, I was shouting, mommy, flapping my legs, like you have seen in the video which we have attached. It was very scary. No. But that's the thing with life. You be scared and do it anyway. You know? So it pushes you. It makes you realize that by the time you do bungee jumping, surely you will not be scared to apply for that job. You don't be scared to approach this person for an opportunity. By the time you do bungee jumping, there's nothing else you can fail to do. So that's the kind of experience or the effect it has.
And for me, I've had 2 experiences, but I'm just going to talk about one. But those 2 experiences kind of made me know that adventure tourism, adventure activities are not for me.
No way.
No, I'm telling you
need to try.
I'm telling you the truth.
Tell me, how was it?
Now, let me talk about whitewater rafting. Now you go into this. This is it has very powerful grades, like rapid grades.
Yeah.
Before hitting the first rapids, you know that exercise where the guide now flips the raft.
You guys are exercising, you're flipping the raft.
Just to exercise, just in case the raft flips on the rapids. I think that is why I was begging, can I please go back?
You were begging during the training.
I cannot, but it was a very beautiful experience at the end, but it was so scary that I froze the whole time. It was shading, but I was feeling cold. I was shivering.
Wow.
I went to the safety raft just after.
After the training or after the first flip?
No, I didn't wait for us to flip, because the grade 4, is it grade 4 or grade 5, the first one? After the first grade, I was so scared. I told the guide, please help me. Let me go to the safety raft. raft because I couldn't bear anymore. The pressure, the blood pressure was going high. I was shivering. I was scared, crying. No. So for me, adventure activities, I think, okay, I just step in with one leg, there, another leg outside. Can I do it? Should I leave it? But anyway,
Wow.
Dinette, tell us, why do you think adventure tourism is really growing?
Because right now, it's really growing because of first of all, social media. There's a lot of social media effect. Where someone is like, let me do the bungee jumping for the photo. They have seen those amazing photos of people in mid-air.
Yes.
So they're like, I also, like, people literally say, I want that photo. So that photo, that TikTok and Instagram effect is really growing because of that. Someone wants the bragging right that you see. They want to take a photo mid-air, bungee jumping, and they put it on their status, on their page, to show people that, you know what?
I did.
I am that bad.
Yeah.
Or I'm that serious.
That
or
is there
whatever.
for challenges and
Yes.
excitement that.
Yes. So the influence that, and then also the peer pressure from other people. We're in this group, everyone has done it. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
But then also one of the things which is really growing is the psychology of risk. Where they say high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
So because of that psychology, many people are really going towards the adventure tourism. And right now, because the things which make someone's adrenaline rush are not that much. Once you try something and you conquer it, you want to try something else. So right now, people have maybe done a lot of video games. They have done all these activities. Now they're like, I want something which will make me scream.
Yeah.
I want something which will challenge my body, make me sweat, make me cry, happy and everything. So let me climb a mountain. I've done mountaineering before and it's very tiring.
Another experience.
But trust me, I'm always looking for which next mountain can I conquer.
Really?
I know, it's crazy. And there are people like that.
Really nice.
There are people like that.
Really nice.
I have done it before. And trust me, I reached somewhere. I remember when I was coming down, I actually found most struggle coming down than going up the mountain. And I felt I kept because of the muddy path we were using, I kept falling, like slipping and falling on my ass, and it was painful. I remember when I reached down, I cried, and then after like 2 weeks, I was like, where next are we going?
My friend, from I only did one, and I know that was.
So there are people like that. Tell me in the comment section if you're an adrenaline junkie. What's that activity you keep going back to? There's some people who have done bungee jumping in different parts of the world. They travel to a country just to do bungee jumping in that country. So there is all that, but then also because right now the adventure is attached with safety. So that I'm going to do this activity, but all the safety measures are there. If you're doing whitewater rafting, there's a helmet you wear. You wear a life jacket. You have all these people around you. There are these extra boats which follow you to make sure that you don't have any serious negative impacts.
There are certified guides.
Yes.
People that maybe like that whitewater rafting, they need to be certified. They're good swimmers. They know how to save life-saving tricks. Then also maybe you can think about the proper equipment, like you've talked about.
Yes.
You have to be with life jackets.
Yeah.
You have to be with helmets.
I remember when I was doing the bungee jumping, the gentleman who was our instructor, he kept having a checklist, of all the different gadgets they would put on you to make sure that you are held safely and professionally, because they don't want to tie something on one part and another part is not well tied. So they would literally keep checking you, like, okay, this is tight, this is tight, this is fastened, this is fastened, this is fastened, and then they would brief you. They'll be like, this is what we're going to do, this is what you're going to feel.
The briefing is very key.
That
is even the training that we are going through when we are doing weight rafting, because you have to prepare me mentally. Yes, I came, I know I've seen this activity and I'm going to jump off a cliff, but you need to prepare me as a jumping off, maybe loosen your arms, don't hold your legs, don't shout, such things. You need to be briefed for better safety measures.
So some of the areas in Uganda that are really known for adventure, we have Jinja. which is the adventure capital, where we have whitewater rafting, bungee jumping, zip lining, quad bikes.
Actually, Jinja, it is called the adventure capital of East Africa.
Yes.
Because I think it is the mother of all adventure activities in Uganda.
Yes.
Almost every adventure activity that is done somewhere else, maybe like tubing the Nile. Like the guys who are doing the tubing the Nile had started tubing on Lake Bunyonyi. But it is bathed in Jinja. So you see ziplining. Ziplining is now on Lake Bunyonyi, even other activities.
Yes.
But you see it was also bathed in what?
Jinja.
Jinja. So you see there are so many, and Jinja is the mother of all adventure activities. Quad bikes, that bungee jumping, there is kayaking. But kayaking is for only your heads. I've not seen
even that's here we do it just because maybe the people training, we don't train as many people. And Alan, as we wind up, I would like you to tell me about the other areas where people can do adventure apart from Jinja.
Apart from Jinja, first of all, there are recreation centers. Let me call them like recreation centers that have come up with adventure activities.
Yes.
Talk about Busika
Extreme Adventure Park.
Yeah, it has a lot of
very good
adrenaline activities. It is go-karting. We have several areas here in Kampala, around Kampala, where I can go karting. It is very fun. It creates that adrenaline as you're driving on those go-karts. I think you've had it.
Yes.
Yeah. Then there is rock hiking in Munyonyo.
I have seen that.
Yeah. Rock hiking in Munyonyo. There is abseiling.
Yes, in
Jinja. In Kapchora.
In
Sipi Falls. So there are several places but when we get into hiking now, let's say hiking, Uganda has numerous mountains and hills and rocks.
Yes.
Tororo Rock. There is one other hill. There is Mountain Rwenzori. Of course, that one knows it. That is why I didn't even want to mention it. Mountain Sabinyo, where I stand at that third peak in 3 countries.
I actually did Sabinyo.
I did Sabinyo, but I stopped on the first peak for me.
Me too. Me too.
I thought for you.
I was not going to die. The fact that I was the only woman in our team who reached the first peak, that was good enough.
It was already an achievement for you. For me, I was like, let me stop here. I'll wait for you guys from here. So for adventure tourism, I know if we sat down, we can do a 31 days itinerary.
Wow.
Just for adventure across Uganda.
That is detailed.
Yeah, that is detailed, because when you talk about adventure, we are also going to talk about some forest walks.
Yeah.
Some nature walks. Now, like just having a nature walk in Buin, that also creates what? An adrenaline.
To Kuringo.
You get. Yeah. So we can make a 31 days and you spend here a whole month just engaging in what? Adventure tourism. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, Alan. I would like, as we wind up, audience, please tell me in the comment section, which is the craziest adventure activity you have taken part in Uganda. Rank it from the craziest to the least crazy, and why, and which one would you try again? Otherwise, follow me on all my social media platforms. My name is Lynette Nakamanya on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube. Yes.
And then maybe any person watching us here, I know by the time you've gotten onto this video, you're interested in the tourism sector. Maybe you want to travel somewhere. Maybe you want to book or reserve a hotel room somewhere, or you want to invest in the sector. Now, for investors, we have a consultancy firm that helps you get started in the tourism sector, whether it is hotels, accommodation, tour operations, travel, anything. We give you the best guidance from the very entry points, giving the marketing strategies, website designing, even recruitment. So anything that you need to know about tourism, please consult us. We are here for you. But again, also don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. I go as Irene Alena Misango, and to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
Bye-bye.